Hey guys.
I thought it was a great idea on this Throwback Thursday to do some Children of Bodom. Rest in peace, Alexei Laiho. So it's the anniversary, not of his passing, but the anniversary of the world finding out that this incredible legend had passed away. And I thought, why not go into the well, check out a throwback video, a live video, Sixpounder live, and Stockholm, of all places. The only way this could get any better is if it was in Helsinki or something.
Yeah.
Home crowd, that kind of shit. But anyways, Stockholm, I'll take it. Are you ready for this live performance from Children of Bodom?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. I don't know why I went French there. But,
Yeah.
Oh, that was glorious. That was absolutely fucking glorious. All right, you go first.
Dude, that... Dude, that was so, like...
Groovy,
but it had that throwback... Obviously, it's a throwback...
It's from 2006, this song.
Yeah, it's a throwback song. But that whole sound of the...
Okay.
is very cemented in... Not now, but more of that time. And before...
Earlier on.
Yeah.
Okay, so that sound... I want you to expand on that, but since you brought that up, I was going to leave that for last. But since you brought it up now, that sound... And not just the sound, but the chunkiness that it had.
Even after.
Yeah, so all of that this is not the first time that I hear this song, and it's not the first time that I've thought about this, but I just never said it to anybody. So I'm going to take this opportunity since we're here, and I'm going to say this. That specific part of this song reminds me of Pantera New Level. New level, new level.
This reminds me of
confidence and power. That's my Phil Anselmo impression.
It just reminds me of Pantera in general.
But in general, yes. But after this, go listen to a New Level and hear the riff from New Level, the chunkiness that the grooviness that the riff has, and listen to this again. Put them side by side. I'm not saying they're like a mirror of each other, but this one takes a lot. That specific, just that part takes a lot from a New Level from Pantera. A lot. I cannot, every time I listen to this song, I want to go listen to a New Level because it reminds me of that song. Overall, the track has a lot of Pantera vibes. It's very groovy. It's almost like more of a thrash groovy song than it is a melodic death metal song through and through. The way it's put together, the structure that it has. But that specific moment that was the first thing that you gravitated to, that, every time I hear this song, New Level is what comes to my mind. And maybe it's just me. I don't know, you guys out there, you let me know your thoughts on that. If you ever thought about that, or if this is the first time that it's hitting you. For me, the first time I listened to this song, I thought about that immediately, but I never said anything about it because it's like, whatever. Everybody listens to everybody's music, so it's impossible not to get influenced by one or the other. So I just thought about that right away. So since you brought it up, I interrupted you and I went there. But continue.
No, I just... That sound, I don't know, it has such like, it's very, very groovy, and it just reminded me of Pantera a lot. Just, like, not that song, but more...
In general.
In general, Pantera and bands like Pantera, very, very groovy. And I liked how we kept going to that, because I felt like that was kind of a reset moment.
It was every time it came on, it kind of reset the track.
But yeah, it would reset the track, and then he'd go on, and then it would happen again, and then it would go reset and go on, and I liked it because if that's the reset sound, keep resetting.
No, but it allowed the song from that point on. The song would kind of move in a different direction, and then when it went back into that, the song would get heavier again, and then it would start to move into a different direction. Then it would kind of go back to it again, and then move into a different. So it kind of always it's almost like you're falling asleep at the wheel in the car, starting to go off the road, and then you start to hit the medium and go and you bring the car in. That part was kind of that side there that brings your car back in and wakes you up. It had that effect of always bringing you back on track in terms of the fluidity of the track.
It was the end of the heaviness.
Yeah. I really like how it's put together. It compacts the song really well.
Really good formula for this song.
Now I'm going to put you on the spot. First solo or second solo? It's really hard.
That is a hard one. That is a very hard one.
They're both equally amazing.
Yeah,
but did you like one more than the other?
I don't know. I don't know if I liked one more than the other. I feel because the way the song was going, I enjoyed the first one. Then I had my heaviness. I had my full. Then I had my I don't know.
I enjoyed. I'm not saying that one is better than the other. The first one hits me harder than the second, just because it's that first one.
Yeah.
That the way it comes in, it has a lot of power. I like the way he was playing it. It was absolutely magnificent. The second one still has a lot of those same attributes.
But I think it's because the first one...
But the first one kind of knocks it out the park, so you're not blown away as much when the second one comes around.
I think it's more because the first one, it's the first solo, so obviously it's going to get all your hype. Oh, all that juice is flowing from a solo. And then the second one... It's just like all the juices were already gone with the first solo, but I still really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that. Like I can't choose which one's better. I can just tell you which one made me feel.
The first one had a little bit of a bigger impact
because
it's the first one,
and it was just a luck of the draw. If the other one was the first one, it would have been the exact same.
I agree.
But when it comes to the solos in general, I can't really choose which one's better.
I'm with you 100% on both topics. His voice is always was always so like screechy, screaming, like so penetrating, like he was mad at the fucking world every time he was singing. It's always been one of the attributes that I always loved about Children of Bodom. The energy, the music has a lot of energy, but his vocals add even more energy to...
He had a lot of energy too.
To everything else that is happening. In this performance, you see him coming in, like jumping in.
Everyone had energy. It was so fun.
The bass player was hyped. Everybody was having a good time. Everybody was enjoying. I mean, they knew they were recording this for a DVD.
So you have to oversell...
Well, I wouldn't wouldn't say oversell. I mean,
I think they already.
I've
had
seen
this
these
much
guys
fun.
live. I've seen these guys live plenty to know that they don't oversell it. They just bring it every single show that they have ever
bring the
played.
noise.
Yeah, they always brought it every single show that they played. They always had that energy, and the audience always responded with the same kind of level of energy. It's just fuck, man. He's a musician that comes once in a lifetime. It's like a generational thing.
Is able to inspire so many other people.
So many other people, has such a wide variety of impacts on different people for different reasons, either singing, musical construction, the way you build songs, albums, guitar playing, style, approach, the way you look, the way you move, the way you approach music in general. Such an incredible musician. Like, really, I mean, we're lucky to have been able to experience not just his music, but also been able to see them live. It goes down to some of the best shows live that I've ever seen with Children of Bodom.
Definitely.
Always.
My best memories from live concerts were Children of Bodom.
Yeah, like, it's just incredible. The first time that we saw them live, I mean, I'll never forget it.
I'll never forget it.
I'll never forget it. It's tattooed in my brain
Especially,
forever. I'll be telling my grandkids one day
I think
the stories of seeing Children of Bodom live.
I think having Needle 24/7, everyone coming from the back, and then my brain, whenever I think of the concert, the tattooed memory is the stage being orange with like smoke, and then a guy on one side with a shoe, and a guy close to me with a shoe, and everyone pushing me. That's all I remember.
It was also their 20-year anniversary tour, right? So they played a lot of songs from the past. They played songs throughout their entire discography. It's a band that's always going to have a special place in my heart.
It's a beautiful memory, and it's
beautiful
something
memory.
tattooed in my soul.
And for me, as a father, to have had that experience with you together, like I said, one day, hopefully I'll have grandkids and I'll be able to tell the story. Hey, me and your dad, we went to see Children of Bodom, and this is what happened at the show. Crazy times, you know what I mean? I lost him after the third song. I didn't find him until the ninth song of the set, and he was a minor. Like, imagine if I lost him there. Your grandmother would have killed me. Like shit like that. It's all true. It's not like I'm making shit up. It's all true. So, I mean, Children of Bodom, Alexi, always going to have a special place in my heart. Just a band that has had a huge, huge impact. Musicians, fans around the world. Yeah, that's all I got to say. This performance was amazing.
Yeah, and we were talking about the solos and stuff. I think, for me, what I'm coming out of this song with is not the solos. I'm coming out of the song with that groove.
That grooviness.
It's gonna be stuck in my head all day, because I think I enjoyed that more than the solos. If you told me which solo is the better one, I'm like, the groove. I like the groove more.
Yeah, that grooviness, it was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah,
and you could see the energy that when it got to that point of the track, it gave them. Everybody on the stage had so much fucking energy. Everybody was headbanging. Everybody was really into it. That part of the track is what sells the entire song.
Yeah,
the solos are kind of like the bow and the cherry on top, but that part of the track.
I don't need that bow. I don't need that cherry. All I need is that.
All right, fair enough. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the next video. Take care.
See ya.